Hello, my faith seekers. This is Nan, your Faith with Nan. This is April 6th, 2025. Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead. Good afternoon, my faith seekers. It's April 6th, 2025. Today's gospel is the raising of Lazarus. Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead, one of the most important miracles of Jesus' life. The miracle that really gets Jesus into a lot of trouble with the Jewish scribes and Pharisees and Sadducees, because they all thought that Jesus was evil. But an evil person cannot raise someone from the dead. The raising of Lazarus. Now a man was ill, Lazarus from Bethany, the village of Mary and her sister Martha. Mary was the one who had anointed the Lord with perfumed oil and dried his feet with her hair. It was her brother Lazarus who was ill. So the sisters sent word to him saying, "Master, the one you love is ill." When Jesus heard this, he said, "This illness is not to end in death, but is for the glory of God, that the Son of God may be glorified through it." Do you know what that means? You're going to find out. Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. So when he heard that he was ill, he remained for 2 days in the place where he was. Why do you think he did that? Because he knew that he was going to raise Lazarus from the dead. Then after this he said to his disciples, "Let us go back to Judea." The disciples said to him, "Rabbi, the Jews were just trying to stone you, and you want to go back there?" Jesus answered, "Are there not 12 hours in a day? If one walks during the day, he does not stumble, because he sees the light of the world." I just read about the light of the world. Who is the light of the world? Jesus. "But if one walks at night, he stumbles, because the light is not in him." He said this and then told them, "Our friend Lazarus is asleep, but I'm going to wake him up." They thought he was nuts. So the disciples said to him, "Master, if he is asleep, he will be saved." But Jesus was talking about his death, while they thought he meant ordinary sleep. So then Jesus said to them clearly, "Lazarus has died, and I am glad for you that I was not there, that you may believe. Let us go to him." So Thomas, called Didymus, said to his fellow disciples, "Let us go to die with him." When Jesus arrived, he found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Now Bethany was near Jerusalem, only about 2 miles away. And many of the Jews had come to Martha and Mary to comfort them about their brother. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went to meet him, but Mary sat at home. Martha said to Jesus, "Lord, if you were here, my brother would not have died. But even I know that whatever you ask of God, God will give you." Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise." Martha said to him, "I know he's going to rise in the resurrection on the last day," which we believe today too, that when we pass away, there is a resurrection on the last day. Jesus told her, I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even though he dies, will never die. Do you believe this? She said to him, Yes, Lord. I have come to believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God, the one who's coming into the world. As soon as when she had said this, she went and called her sister Mary, secretly saying, excuse me, the teacher is here and is asking for you. As soon as she heard this, she rose quickly and went to him. For Jesus had not come into the village, but was still where Martha and met him. So when the Jews who were with her in the house, comforting her, saw Mary get up quickly to go out, they followed her, presuming that she was going to the tomb to weep there. Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. When Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews who had come with her weeping, he became perturbed and deeply troubled, and said, Where have you laid him? Sir, come and see. And Jesus wept also. So the Jews said, See how he loved him? But some of them said, Could not the one who opened the eyes of a blind man have done something to this man who would not have died? So Jesus, perturbed again, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone lay across it. Jesus said, Take away the stone. Martha, take away the stone. Martha, the dead man's sister, said to him, Lord, by now there will be a stench, which means a smell. He has been dead for 4 days. Back then, they just buried you like that. Jesus said to her, Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? So they took away the stone, and Jesus raised his eyes and said, Father, I thank you for hearing me. I know that you always hear me, but because of the crowd here, I have said this, that they may believe that you sent me. And when he had said this, he cried out in a loud voice, Lazarus, come out! The man came out, tied hand and foot with burial hands, and his face was wrapped in a cloth. So Jesus said to him, Untie him and let him go. This is the most important reading of this day. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, and some of the people still didn't believe. And because of this, the Pharisees, the scribes, the Sadducees decided that Jesus had to be eliminated. And this is where we come to next week, Palm Sunday. And from that point on, we will be reading the Passion. If you like this reading, please subscribe. Let me know if you like it. It's very important. However, there was a person that did believe in Jesus, a Pharisee. His name was Nicodemus. Jesus said to Nicodemus, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Nicodemus believed him, but he could not sway the other Pharisees. This is where we are now. If you like it, please subscribe. Thank you. Thank you.